Yeah, you can't let someone request for me not to be here. Is he mad? You couldn't request Temper to not be in his house that day.
What was I gonna say? Yeah. That's what I meant. See, like the friendship dynamics. Yeah. Like we don't know how you lot are friends. Yeah. Like you might have dynamics where you lot have jokes on each other or whatever, and it's just you lot's dynamics.
Yeah, that's not.
But no one's a dickhead.
Yeah.
You know that. Like you're rolling. There might be, you know what I mean. There might be a different.
Roll with a tight face. Yeah, we're rolling with jokes. Even on slides, there's jokes.
I'm saying
you wouldn't be bedrooms if you can't.
No, but I'm saying with us, like it's like that a bit. Do you get what I'm saying? There's a dynamic where it's never. No, but with us, we're never. I'm never thinking he's a dickhead. I'm never thinking he's a dickhead. He's never thinking I'm a dickhead. He's never thinking he's a dickhead.
We're just person in life. I've blown.
Only. Do you get what I'm saying? Not like that. Look, he's going mad. But. Do you get what I'm saying?
I dare someone laugh or say try to cover me when I've got this mask on, not on this podcast.
See, I'm not having it.
God,
no, but I'm saying like,
I know,
but it's true though.
Myself, I'm
because
so
I see it
you're
though,
saying this.
Yeah.
I see the comments on Pinks and I even think, fucking, I went too mad.
Bruv, you didn't even know, bruv. I swear to God, I don't go a day when I don't get a DM about something.
Too mad. But it's not even that, you know. Like it's not even. It's just the dynamic.
You're just going mad now, bro. Why would Temper T DM me when I chat to Temps? I spoke to Temps that day when everything was happening. Like you think Temps is not?
Show? So when he was dancing, you spoke to him.
I spoke to Temps that day, bro.
Yeah, before or after?
I walked out of the room and spoke to Temps, bro. I chat to Temps.
And he never told you to smack him.
Bruv, I'm not going to get onto what me and Temps spoke about because that's what we spoke about.
If there wasn't smacking in that talk, Temps, you lost it.
Cool, whatever.
Someone's dancing on the show for me, someone calls me smacking.
The point what I'm making is this, yeah.
Talk to him about smacking.
Is man chat to T, like I spoke to him that day. He was at my house after that. Like you get what I'm trying to say to you, like. And like I said on the show, Temps is my guy, innit? Like my man tried to make a little joke and be funny, breakdancing. He ha ha ha.
Temps knows any jokes we're smacking.
We all know.
We're smacking for jokes.
We all know what really happened. We all know what really happened. Like you already broke down. So why am I getting into all of that?
Smackings, Temps. More smackings.
Bro, listen. If my brethren, yeah, if someone says something about Ukron, yeah,
smack them.
Okay, hold up a second, man. If someone says something about Ukron, yeah, and I paid you, yeah, and you told me how to handle it, yeah, cool. That's how you want me to handle it.
That's how I would handle it for you.
But that's not what he wanted.
Smack them.
So what you like? You know what I'm saying?
If someone's talking shit, if I promise you, Walayaddin, if I'm on this show and someone comes on this show and they've got pinky slander, they've got they're parting immediate binds back, and we're gonna get into it. If they try to follow up the binds with any form of turbulence, it's too much binds for a show. It's off the show binds. I swear to God, that's how it's gonna go. There's no other two ways about it. Someone comes on in and they start chatting shit about C1. There's binds straight away. China, there's binds straight away. So if they come and they start talking about large, there should be binds straight away.
Large is my guy.
Let's not use that guy as well.
No, there's a large. Arms' little brother's called.
Yeah. Arms. Anyway. Anyone from the drive. He's not on the podcast. So anyone from the drive is not on the podcast. You're the representation of them. So if they fling binds for them, it's really.
But you weren't there.
I know. So that means it's binds.
No, I'm saying he's not slew them.
You slew them enough. They got a tune coming out this month. They got a tune coming out this month.
Dancehall Mafia type of thing.
Yeah. They slew them enough. I'm not drive. I'm just someone's brethren.
This is an MPK episode. This is an Unks episode.
But MPK need to know.
MPK.
If someone's chatting shit for binds.
They know.
Not kiki, it's binds.
They know. Yeah. But
so we need to set a good example.
Let's get back to Unks, bro.
Binds.
Why is your name even Unks? That's mad. Oh, is that funny?
I hear it.
But you know what I mean, innit?
Yeah. Nah, you know what it is.
I need to know why he's Unks. He's young, innit?
Like, basically, fucking man's got someone that basically is like cool. Have you ever heard of someone like when they're uncle to someone but they're older than them?
What? Every uncle's supposed to be older.
I'll end the show. That was too mental.
I meant,
What you want? That was too mental.
Cool.
The other way around.
The other way around. You know, like when I'm young, basically, he's an older brother from man's ends, innit? It's just like respected, whatever. But obviously, he's my nephew, innit? He's older than me, innit? So as a youth, man, people used to be like, all the older lot used to be like,
Okay,
unks. But it used to piss man off. I'll be real at the start. I used to think, why you calling man?
Oh
But
yeah, because obviously you're the youngest.
Yeah, but obviously now I ran with it and I made it.
Yeah.
I get it.
So your nephew can mash you up.
There's
Huh?
binding it now.
Mind
Yeah,
games,
there's binding.
Hey, you lot
Mind
missed the
games.
mind games. He's even clocking the mind games. His nephew can mash him up.
Mind games.
Hey,
You
what's
know
the
how
age
much of
gap?
a mind
What's the
game
age
that
gap?
is? No, but you know how much of a mind game that is.
I think
You-
would you say the age gap?
Yeah.
That is so mad for me. You know how
Like
mad I'll
7
be
years?
going on my
7 years.
nephew. As soon as
Yeah,
I
so
get
yeah,
old
he's
enough,
older
you know,
still,
like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
you know
yeah,
to
yeah.
make him know, like, I'm the uncle, you
So
know.
when I was like 13,
Don't think you're older than man.
Big innit?
Don't think you're older than man, I'm not your uncle.
That's crazy.
You know them ones they shower, man. You know how annoyed that is, having a nephew older than you. So you can't even bad him up.
Yeah, it's
You
mad.
know, like, yo, I'm your uncle, you know. I'm just, it's a bomb.
Yeah.
Right,
Was
so,
damn mad.
because I don't ask that enough, you know. Like, why did they get their name? I need to add that into
No,
the thing.
no one knows that. I think it's the first time I ever said that.
No, but I actually don't.
I was
that's
wondering that,
actually
but I didn't want to
normal.
ask you till we got further down in the.
No, but even
interview, innit?
the other guests, that's not a question to ask. That's a normal question, bro. We need to like level up, lads.
Yeah. We used to answer that question.
Say that again? Would you say?
Yeah, that we used to answer that question. You was asking that the fake landlord how he got his name, and There's a couple of people you have answered.
Yeah, but it's not. I should
It
just
should
ask
be a
everyone.
mandatory.
You know the ones that
question.
I'm going mad.
Everyone's name come from somewhere.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought it was because of the reason you just said though.
That's
Yeah,
If I
but why
had
would
bare
you have
guesses,
thought that?
Yeah. If I had
There's
bare
no
guesses-
reason. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
There's
if I had
no
bare
reason.
guesses, that's not what I'm guessing.
That's the
No, but
reason,
what guess
so-
would you have guessed? Because
What
I
would you
Like,
that's
so
a
there's
good
a
reason.
youth that's called Granddad, yeah, because obviously
He
he
looks
looks
like a
older
granddad.
than his age.
No, but he
innit?
looks
So-
young.
I know, but he
What, the
looks
one
young. But so
from
I was
Stonebridge?
thinking, what's the?
Yeah,
Is he from
that's it
Stonebridge?
still. That's the reason
I
why still.
can't remember.
Nah,
think
I
he
know
might be
Granddad
Guildford
from
or something.
Walthamstow.
You do?
Yeah, Gregory's little brother. We used to call him Granddad.
Didn't know that.
Gregory is Banner's cousin.
Did not know that.
Yeah, Gregory's little brother. Big up. Big
know
up,
that.
Granddad.
But yeah, so I don't know. That's what I was trying to figure out. You don't look like you ain't got one of them older fake wife for that, yeah. But so I was
Yeah,
thinking
man.
like, bro, like what? Yeah, that's what it is. That's it. Okay.
Looking for the youth in man's faces are big.
You ain't eat it, crud. I swear down. It's such a
Man,
I know, innit?
man's looking for the youth in man's
I'm
face.
clocking.
You cooking,
Yeah, I'm
innit?
clocking. I don't know why as well.
I know.
Loud pinks, man.
To get it. To get
Loud
it.
pinks. Yeah, because
No, I'm back in my original
No, but I'm
seat. I need
going
to
to
govern
you,
this. I need to forward that this is the buying seat. Those, yeah.
Bro,
Original buying
yeah,
just
that's the
flung
reason
for
why.
kids.
So-
It's cool, man.
That's
But
the reason.
but yeah, so that's what I asked you. We didn't even get to it. So you see, when you got, you remember what year it was when you got your first million views?
I think it was a Mad About Bars, yeah. I'm thinking, I can't remember this. Could have been like 2018, 2019. But I remember that was the first one. It was a Mad About Bars. I definitely remember that one. I was gassed.
Oh, were you the first one to jump on Man About Bars?
No.
Oh, okay.
First one.
Well, that was your first milk?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
How
that
did that come about? That like who like you just got the link from how some you
think
decided
that-
to do it.
Eddie.
Could have been, you know.
Why do I
just
mind
like-
keeping on answering?
I don't know, just like could have been store. I can't remember exactly. I was just like whoever was like managing us was like people from the ends patterned it in it, and then man, I didn't know much about it.
Mad
Who
About
was
Bars is
managing?
mixtape madness, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Eddie patterned it. That's it.